Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for my review of the 4th issue of the Garmadon comic. And we're finally starting to see things move towards the finale, especially concerning Garmadon's character growth. The big bombshell in this issue is the reveal of Lord Mogra's identity, and I don't know what to say, it just kind of exists. Most people expected that he would be Sabakai or Klaus, or really any character who we as the audience have seen before. But Mogra is a brand new Serpentine War era character, and this in itself isn't bad, but he never was really a super interesting villain, and this backstory isn't helping him much. I feel like there's a lot that's missing. For example, what was his elemental power? And why was he presumed dead by Garmadon? And this could be explained in chapter 5, but for now I feel like Mogra still feels like a very incomplete character. A final thought on Mogra. It feels like he isn't really the inverse of Garmadon, just a random enemy who he once fought. The idea of Sabakai being Mogra wasn't perfect, but it was interesting, because in the past, Garmadon pretty much stole Sabakai's power and identity from him. So if the reverse was happening here, that could have been pretty cool. The rest of the comic, really good stuff. Especially the character work, which I think has been stellar throughout this entire series. It feels like a very nice reinforcement of what March of the Oni set up, but it's also a natural extension to that story. And I really love how we're seeing more of Garmadon dealing with his own internal conflict and regrets. The first scene of Garmadon hallucinating Lloyd is very powerful, and it's very tragic, I think, as well. This part conveys that Garmadon, deep down, wishes that Lloyd would reach out to him and, help him, accept him, not turn his back on him. But I was really impressed by the stuff at the end of the chapter, which shows Garmadon revisiting his past, and it poses the question of what happens next for this character. Garmadon has been evil to the very end. He finally accomplished his goal of taking over Ninjago City. So what comes next? The comic doesn't answer that, but it does have Garmadon come face to face with that question. And I feel in general, Garmadon's redemption arc, which started in season 10, this has been a great continuation of that. And I really look forward to seeing how we're going to see more of it in Crystallized. I love the reference of the Great Devourer here, and how they kind of say that Garmadon should move on from the past and forge a different future for himself. The symbolism and imagery in this series have been outstanding. And I love the portrayal of Garmadon's inner conflict as him fighting this dark helmet version of himself. This series hasn't been perfect, but the character work for Garmadon has been spot on. It's clear that they really understand the character, and they've nailed him so far. So yeah, definitely looking forward towards chapter 5. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone ever you know. Share thoughts on Garmadon Chapter 4 below, and I'll see you guys next time.